Pacemakers have been around for a long time, and they're very reliable and good devices that have saved a lot of lives, but they're not perfect. In order to put a pacemaker in, usually it requires a surgical incision, usually right along the shoulder here. There's a vein underneath the skin that's typically pretty superficial, but once you're in the vein, we pass under X-ray one or two little wires, depending on the circumstance. But they go in the vein, and then under X-ray, they get deployed in the heart. Once those wires are in place, then we make a space for the battery, which is about that big and about that thick. The battery sits under the skin, the wires are plugged into the battery, we sew up the skin. The procedure usually takes about an hour to do. And as I said, these are very reliable devices, but they're not perfect. And one of the problems is that it requires surgery to put in. 5 to 7 years down the road, when the battery is depleted, that device needs to be replaced. There's been a push to develop pacemakers that don't require leads or wires in the heart. And that's exactly what the Micra is. And so here's an example of the Micra. You can see it's like a little capsule that has little barbs on the end. And this is the combination of the pulse generator, the battery of a regular pacemaker, and the wires all contained in this little pill-like structure. And we actually push this into the myocardium, into the muscle. And the nice thing about this little device is, if it's in a good position, it can last up to 12 years.